Hey guys, welcome to my video. Today I will be discussing if I think The Bad Batch will have a second season. With season 1 of The Bad Batch coming to a close, it's just a matter of time before we find out if the show will continue or not. I don't want to wait for an announcement though, so instead I'm just going to make this video to speculate if there will be one. The Bad Batch seems like it's a popular show. It's definitely not as popular as The Mandalorian or even Clone Wars Season 7, but it still seems like it generates a lot of attention after every episode. When you check Twitter and stuff, there's a lot of people talking about it. And this show is a lot cheaper to make than The Mandalorian, so even though it isn't as popular, I still think it's making Disney and Lucasfilm a lot of money. I have a feeling this show is going to get renewed just based on that. Also, The Bad Batch is the only animated Star Wars show right now besides Star Wars Visions. I feel like animated shows are good business-wise because they're cheaper to make than a live-action show normally, and they're normally more episodes. The Bad Batch Season 1 is going to be 16 episodes, which is twice as long as The Mandalorian, which is 8 episodes. To be fair, The Mandalorian had longer episodes, but it's still only an episode a week, so 16 episodes is 16 weeks of entertainment for Star Wars fans versus 8 weeks for Mandalorian people. So that makes it a lot more worthwhile for Disney to just kind of put in between a gap. Like, I think it's too big of an opportunity for Disney to pass up by not making season 2 of Bad Batch. And being one of the only animated shows, so Bad Batch is perfect for when there's a big gap, like I said, in between shows. Just imagine how bad it would be right now having to wait almost a year after Mandalorian for Star Wars Visions, and then even longer for Book of Boba Fett. It's good that we have shows that I don't want to say are placeholder, but we're just something to watch and be entertained by in between some of our really big shows, and The Bad Batch, I think, is really entertaining. And there's always a chance The Bad Batch could end and a new Star Wars animated show would be announced, but I think that is very unlikely, because there are so many shows that are already announced. The Book of Boba Fett was a surprise, it wasn't announced during the main conference, but I feel like that was an exception, because The Mandalorian would have been spoiled if The Book of Boba Fett was announced, and also, The Book of Boba Fett came out right after, well, it came out during the season finale of The Mandalorian, the announcement for it did at least, and that was just a few weeks after the big press conference, so I feel like that was the one exception. I just don't see Disney going so far without an animated show and not announcing a new one, which I don't think they're doing, so I feel like The Bad Batch is going to get renewed. To stop speculating based on the business end of things, there's also so much that needs to be addressed in The Bad Batch, plot-wise. The season has had a lot of cameos so far, and it just wouldn't make sense to not add on to them later on. There's only 3 episodes of a season left, and there's an impossible amount of stuff to address. We still could find out how Wolf and Raider ended up with Rex in The Bad Batch, and what happened to other clones, like Commander Cody. The Bad Batch is a show about the story of the clones, but there's still so much story left to tell. If episode 13 of A Bad Batch didn't take away all the momentum from episodes 11 and 12, the whole Ryloth arc, maybe my answer to there being a season 2 would be no, but now I say there definitely will be, at least in my opinion. In episode 13 we meet Roland, and I don't see why we would meet a new character in the 4th to last episode of a season if there wasn't going to be another season. If you write a lot of essays, you probably know you aren't supposed to add something new to a conclusion, and I think this applies here. There's a possible way this entire show could be wrapped up in 3 episodes, if they're really long, but I don't think they would do that. That just wouldn't make sense. So my prediction is The Bad Batch gets some sort of post-credit season 2 announcement like Loki did. Maybe Disney wanted to keep this a surprise so people could make videos like I'm doing now and speculate on it and generate more buzz for it. Also, it can take a lot of away a lot of stakes in a show if you know characters are going to return in some shape or form in another season. I think The Mandalorian has 4 seasons announced or confirmed, and that kind of makes it seem like, okay, well, you know no one main's gonna die, or at least you know The Mandalorian won't die, or Baby Yoda. So I feel like maybe we're doing that to keep some of a surprise there. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. That's kind of my main stance. I know this is a lot different than what I usually make, but I thought it would be fun to make. I'll make some more reviews soon, just lately I've been a bit tired of doing them. I'm really excited for the rest of The Bad Batch, and I really hope there's a season 2. Like I said, I think there will be. So, thanks for watching guys. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video because it really mean a lot. Make sure to tell me if there are any movies or shows you'd like to see more review next, and I'll see you in the next video.